Okay, dope. We are back with another Behind the Pads, Season 2, Episode 11. Back to back, the sponsor for this video. Mad shouts to DistroKid. As usual, they've sponsored my channel for the month, and I'm super grateful for that. But without further ado, today I am going to be flipping one of my own samples that I made for my Sunflip sample challenges that happen every single Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Twitch, where you get the sample the day before, 24 hours in advance, on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you got the 24-hour window to flip the sample. You got the stems, the BPM, usually the key, and then we listen back to all of them throughout the stream on Wednesday and pick a few of the winners. We got excellent audio that they are super dope to be giving away a plugin every single week. Native Instruments also give away the Scarby Rickenbacker bass, which if you're familiar with my channel, I'm a huge fan of that bass. So, super hyped about that. I used my hands a lot there. I felt very like I'm going to be flipping a sample that I made for these challenges, the most recent one, which was week 14, and I've already flipped it, so I'm just going to try my best to do it differently than I already did. You know, it's weird when you go back to a sample you've already flipped, especially when it's something that you made. So, yeah, let's just do it up, and I'm just going to find a group that... Okay, dope. So I've already got a kit loaded up. You know, I usually start from kind of like a template of some kind where I have a set of drums and a starting pad just so I don't have to go through, like, I'm working within one session. So, and we're working on the Machine Plus standalone today, not attached to a computer. So, yeah, I like to just start with, like, you know, maybe the most recent beat I made, and I'll duplicate it over, and it gives me a starting point for the next track without having to do too much changing up. If I got a side chain on it, it just, you know what I mean, it's duplicated, and I don't have to worry about that. Cuts down the workflow time big time. So let's take a sip of water real quick. So let's track in the sample here. I'm just going to turn off my multi-selection, select the sample, hit record, and make sure that... Let's go to the above view. So I usually have my recording set to mode, detect, and threshold off when I'm sampling a source from somewhere, if I'm not really worried about the BPM or anything like that, especially if I'm chopping it up and playing it live. So that's what I'm kind of planning on doing today, where I'm not going to do a sequence track. I'm just going to do a full-on live beat and see where we go with it. You know what I'm saying? Okay. The sample itself, I have all the stems here, and I also have the master with drums and then the master without. So typically I just flip samples from the master track itself. It was just like the method that I learned how to do it on, because you're sampling from records and, you know, you didn't have the ability to pick and choose what stems you had. So with this, I'm just going to go off the master with no drums because I have the option to do it. And I'm going to play out the sample, track it in, and then chop it up from there. So I'm just going to hit start right here and play on the computer and listen back to the sample. to go back and actually, sample something that you made. I highly encourage you to make your own samples and try to flip them. Every week I'm so grateful that I get to challenge myself to write something different for the community that pulls up to flip these samples. And I think it's cool. You get to kind of push your creative boundaries that way. So yeah, if you're interested, this Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to drop a link below that'll take you there. On Tuesday, you can hit that link or find it on my Instagram or in our Discord, which I'll drop that link below as well. And join in on the beat battle. And it's not it's open to all levels. It doesn't matter if you're just starting out or if you're super expert. You never know who pulls up and makes the dopest beat of the night. So much talent pulls up. So anyway, let's cut to this now. I'm gonna hit stop, and I got my sample recorded in. Apologies on the reflection from the light above here. I just don't have a way of catching that angle without that light in it. So we gotta live with it. But let's go like this. Sometimes in these instances, I'll normalize the track. I'm not sure that I'm gonna. Let's try to and see. Sometimes it brings up way too much noise, but that could be cool too. Nah, we good. Well, assuming the bass doesn't. No, it's cool. So I'm trying to find some different samples than what I had originally chopped, but y'all might have not even heard that original chop, so maybe I'll play it at the end of the video just for fun. Damn, I like that. Ooh, I forgot what snare that even was. Okay, dope. Damn. right off the bat, I think it would be cool to layer in some kind of percussion loop over the hi-hat that I can kind of let like a 1 bar or 2 bar pattern play while I hit like quarter notes or eighth notes. We'll see. So I think we got to go to the man with the plan, count, and find. He's always got some cool shaker loop or something. I've used so many of his. I must want some. Oh. I've used that before. Ooh. Add. Okay, let's try this. So now I got to make sure that this is set to 1. I mean, you can have it layered, I guess, but I'm going to go like this and turn the gain down of it and just shortly end here. Okay, so let's see what I have. There we go. And it's cool because you can actually like I could even pitch it up one to go a little faster. Oops. I might want to even hit that side chain even harder. Let's see. Yeah, we got to fix that anyway. Just for fun, you know. Oops. Just for fun, we're going to go like this. Maybe we go higher. I don't know. I think I kind of want to just... I'm getting carried away. Let's cut it there before I go too crazy on this and go so far into arrangement and off track here. Whoops. Wrong button. Whoops. No, we're back. Hold up. No. Wrong button. Okay. Before I go too crazy and spend way too much time trying to arrange and do a whole new track out of this is a cool vibe. I dig it. Let's take a moment to talk about our sponsor for the episode, DistroKid. Y'all have heard me talk about DistroKid many times. And before they were hitting me up to do any kind of sponsored video or anything, y'all know that's how I was releasing my music. So, quick moment just to take a second to talk about this here is that I have my screen down here and I'm so paranoid about things going wrong with the recording that I realize all of these videos I'm looking down at the screen. I apologize. I'm not looking into your eyes, but I'm going to try my best to not look at that. The thing I wanted to talk about today with DistroKid is the hyperfollow function. And I've done a video on this previously, but just to quickly mention how dope this function and feature actually is. And I try to tell people, even a lot of my homies that release music, I'm just like, if you're using DistroKid, it's so smart to use this feature because it's gives you a better chance at getting a placement on a Spotify playlist because of the algorithm. So with Hyperfollow, I'll take you to the page right now, but with Hyperfollow, you can take a track like this one I talked about in the previous stream. It's going to be fine. I'll drop a link for it below. But you can take this and go to your Hyperfollow link, and it's different when you actually release the track to what it looks like afterwards. But see, this is a bad example right here. This is a great example about how little effort we put into the back end of this track. And I'm calling us out on this right now because it's so important. It's so important to set this up afterwards, because the initial thing with Hyperfollow is that you can send that link around to your followers anywhere you've got them, Instagram, YouTube, wherever, and get them to pre-save the song. And the beauty about pre-saving is that, yes, that's the exact way to help the algorithm know that, hey, there's hype on this track before it's even coming out. So say you get like 100, 200 pre-saves or something, which is hard, but it's doable. It immediately notifies those people on release day, and it boosts that chances of getting on Discover Weekly or all those algorithmic playlists. So, and then the beauty is that it's the Hyperfollow page is really just a pre-save page, and then afterwards it becomes this almost like a link tree thing. You know, you have all your links there. So I'll show you one track that I better have it done well. Hold up here. But I'll show you one track that the back end was actually edited on. Okay, so if I go here, boom. Now you can see I set it up where you have my Bandcamp, which you can go directly support me at, and then my Spotify, because Bandcamp is the one that like you can really, get people to support you by buying your records. I buy so much music on Bandcamp, and I love to be able to support other artists on there while still, listening to their music on Spotify maybe. But then you got your Spotify, Apple Music, all the main streaming platforms, and then my website. So it's kind of this like, you can customize it after even more and, set up where the preview is in your track. But yeah, Hyperfollow, super, super, super dope feature that, again, I've really tried to tell a lot of people to use that. So without further ado, back to the track one more time, showing love for DistroKid. But basically now, y'all saw me chop it up. I can try doing one live pass of it. And aside from that, it's all love. If you have any questions, drop them below. Please pull up if you're a producer. I'm serious. The community is unbelievably supportive and encouraging, regardless of your skill level. So pull up, grab the sample on Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and pull it for the stream on Wednesday at 8 p.m. I wanted to play this track for y'all that was made on the most recent one that featured Stoop Lee, Zilly Holiday, and Munch on the mics. Let's go. Love this track. So this is the beat that I made with that same sample that we chopped up today.
Said we don't need your validation. If you got a dream, go ahead and just chase it. Waiting for the best to tell you you amazing. It's such a waste of time, I ain't seeking imitation.
Trying to find my balance, searching for some mental clarity. Look at my reflection, see my competition stare at me. This ain't for clout, this ain't for popularity. No handouts, do I look like a charity?
No sir, no sir. And yo Munch, man, where the fuck our boy Stoop at, B? I ain't heard that month in a minute, B. Let's go.
I've been round tight. I've been like Mike on the mic. I've been best dressed since my grade school vest, and I don't even need a letterman. All I see is starters on the code that I've been better than. Claiming who they not in all these places that they never been. We don't give a damn, gone with the win. Go and get your team, us versus them. In the end, rare sounds for the win. Hey,
nothing gonna stop us, not even the cash. If you do it for the fame, know that feeling never lasts. Damn, and that's facts, baby.
Love this.
Yes,
I love
and
this.
that's facts. Nothing's gonna stop us, not even the cash. If you do it for the fame, know that feeling never lasts. Damn, and that's facts. Shit, and that's facts. Man, I'm just trying to give them they flowers. A better outlook with my vision and powers. Couldn't count all the hours spent building my.
They write and record this all the same night on Wednesday and send it to us at the end of the stream to listen to it, which is unreal.
We keep building skyscraping while they fantasize. Rare sounds of dynasty, a ring chasing franchise. Caught a couple dubs, now we winning by a landslide. Bars overflowing, now they know we never satisfied. They asked me how we did it.
Sorry, sir, that's classified.
Munch, Zilly, Stoop, killed a beat, a triple homicide.
yeah, I'm supposed to be get close to me. Leave alone like Joe to see. In the angle life, I roll the dice, call that dichotomy. Been the truth, so honestly, factually, no fallacy. World class MC till they fast asleep. Sheesh.
Wow. And then the beat that we made today with that same sample, I pitched it back down, so let's just see what it sent. Y'all, so fun. Thank you so much for pulling up once again. Rare Sounds World is the crew. Check out our playlist below. All three of those MCs you heard are a part of the crew. So much love for y'all. Thank you again for pulling up to these videos, to my channel. Do your thing. Show me love. Show yourself some love. And I hope to see y'all soon. Peace.